Joined by Stephen Rodriguez, his translator Jeremy, and Averrill Roberts at the McCormack School. Stephen, first we'll start with that last play. You guys get the ball back with 10 seconds. The ball wasn't supposed to go to you, but it ended up in your hands. What were you aiming to do on that play?
Yo que cuando agarró la pelota, ¿qué quería hacer?
Cuando yo agarré la pelota, yo quería hacer ir al aro y insertar el canasto.
He said he wanted to go to the side and shoot it.
I noticed that your wrist was injured late in the game. What were you telling Coach? I mean, I know that it was hurting, but you wanted to be back in the game.
Que dio al profe cuando se golpeó la mano.
Yo le dije que yo estaba bien y quería seguir volviendo al juego.
He said that he felt good and he wanted to keep playing.
What does this mean? You guys trailed pretty much the entire game to come back in the end, and with so many people supporting you and rooting against you, to come out in front of a big crowd.
Cuando estaba en el principio estaba perdiendo, después regresó, había muchas personas soportándote y sí.
Y cuando yo entré a la cancha pensando en ganar el campeonato.
He said when he entered the court, like he felt like he was going to win it.
Congratulations on a great game, and thank you as well, Jeremy. We'll bring in head coach Averrill Roberts. Coach, obviously Stephen had the big basket, but it wasn't just that basket that kept you in the game. He came up with a ton of offensive rebounds and a ton of buckets. Probably didn't explain well enough how big of a game he had. First, can we talk about his performance and how much he meant to this team?
Well, Stephen's been consistent for us all year, and he does an excellent job of contesting shots without fouling, and he brings us a presence to the middle that alters shots and makes scorers, rethink what they want to do when they get to the rim. So he's been tremendously important for us in that aspect.
There were a lot of turnovers, there were a lot of tie-ups, but there could have been a lot more if not for your excellent ball handling. How important was that big three of your ball handlers who were able to minimize the turnovers and find your bigs for easy looks?
Yeah, so a lot of our practice is around ball handling, because you have to expect that a team as good as Mildred and other teams in our conference are constantly going to bring pressure and traps. So as soon as we start the season, the first thing we're doing is working on ball handling, and that's probably more like half the practice for us.
Both teams had some players foul out. One of your players who had barely played at all came up with a huge free throw to tie it. What were you telling some of your reserves who hadn't seen much time about the possibility of them playing and having to make a big-time basket in front of this crowd?
Well, as we got ready and prepared for the playoffs, we do a lot of game-type situations, so they're used to situations where we're down twos, they have to go to the free throw line, maybe it's 1-on-1, maybe it's two shots, maybe they're down, maybe they're up. So a lot of situational basketball in practice that gets them ready for this moment.
Coach, congratulations on the win. It was thrilling and fun to watch.
Thank you.
Guys, take it away.